Here we go, Rust. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games ever. It's really good game. And I've been planning to actually play quite a few wipes on here, so I just decided let's finally get into it. And I can't promise that it'll be as good as all the big YouTubers make it, but it'll still be a pretty fun video, and I really hope you enjoy. So thanks, and let's get right into it. We don't want to go that way towards the And of course, we die right at the start. And I'm skipping ahead. I just have a bag and a few tools. That's it. I didn't really have any good starts before this, so I'm just skipping right here. And without further ado, let's start farming to outpost. Okay, we're at outpost, and now I'm thinking we'll probably go buy a kit with all the scrap we farmed up on our way here, and then we'll probably go make our starter base, and then we'll just go along with whatever happens next and just get geared and probably try and get down a snowball or two, get our first few guns, and just farm. Now let's go buy a kit. This is kind of scuffed. I guess I didn't really buy any bullets, so I guess I'm just gonna use this for researching, but it'll still help because then I can craft it up later. Now let's get a skin on this Hazy. Let's farm some trees and put down a base now, so that we're not sitting out vulnerable with all this loot. I knew this would happen. Right as we're finally making some progress, we come and someone just comes and shoots us right as we're about to put down a base. But I guess let's get into attempt 2, technically 3 if you count the very start though. I think I'm just gonna try and get a bag near outpost right now. That's probably my best idea, just so that I don't keep dying and then keep spawning at the coast, and then every single time I'll have to run back to outpost and it's just gonna take forever. So then every time we die we don't lose too much progress, so that'll be really helpful. So I'm just gonna work on probably doing that right now. Now here is where I struggled for a while again, and eventually we do get down the bag, but then it's right back to struggling for a while, so I'm really glad I did get down that big, because it was a lot of struggling for the first while. Third big down. But finally, with a strike of luck, I finally got down the base. This took hours. Seriously, this took way too long. I don't even know how I managed to make it this long. It literally took me like 4 to 5 hours until I actually got down the starter, which this is pretty much just the main, but it took forever. It's actually insane. Okay, I'm confused. Isn't this like the jungle scientist or something? How the heck did he get here? That's really confusing. Like, I don't think they're supposed to be there. I farmed roads a bit more just to get a bit more scrap. So now I can probably go buy a gun from the drone, like at a vending machine, and I'll be able to research that, and I'll also have quite a bit of scrap, so then I can start working towards getting a tier 2, but I need to research everything on the tier 1 first, so I need a lot of scrap for that too. So before we can even think about researching like a SAR or anything, we need to get all of the tier 1 finished, at least a satchel. It's gonna be a really long grind, to say the least. I think I want to run water treatment, at least try to. That went just about as I planned it to go. I knew I would die. I managed to buy a few pure ore teas, so I decided I'd go on a big farm run and just get tons of ores and just use one of the teas. There goes my one scrap. I want some more wood. Good. I didn't actually drop down. Time to take a little break. Okay, that's actually surprising. We're not rated. It was just people outside my base, though. Why the heck is it? What? When did I do this? Huh? Okay.
Let's get some bags down so I can respawn around base.
Where the heck are all the barrels? Coming morning.
Sir, did you know it was 90% extra for fucking low grade? Do you have low grade or crude oil on you? I'd pay you fucking scrap for a cheaper price. Oh fuck, holy shit, hold on. I'm not gonna take your recycling, but you should probably take this. Quick, I'm not taking your recyclables. Thank you, mate. That's fucking amazing.
Whoa, 415 scrap. What did he give me? So I learned that beehives like you could sell them for a lot of scrap at Outpost, so it's another way to get a lot of scrap. And I am horrible at getting scrap because all I do is just farm roads, so it's not really helpful.
Yeah, I definitely needed that. Get out of here. I heard him coming just in time. Safety farm wood with no kit on, maybe? That might be a good idea. Yeah, they're upgrading in there right now.
Now I've gathered up the stuff to go and try and run water treatment again. I know this is probably not going to be a successful run. There's so much PvP around that area and on the way there, so it is going to be a really big struggle, but I still want to try, see if I can manage to pull it off.
Okay, they're doing that. I want to go around, hopefully this way. Let's just watch. Yeah, there's players. Let's go around this way, actually. Hopefully they just don't shoot at me. We can kind of dip under, I think. Please, no bear. Down, maybe? Okay. Really gotta watch out here. Scientist over there. Okay, it's turning night. That's really good for us. And hopefully sneak in and out really quickly. Can't get up. Please close. It's not gonna close. There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to toggle that. Okay. That's fine, we didn't get much from that run. My game doesn't crash. Oh look, it crashed. Oh, why the heck? We were finally back. Annoying that we crashed. I guess that's fine. Could try and do some PvP. There's that. And we got an ice pick. That's gonna be really nice. Especially with the pure ore. Okay. How the heck does the wood insert work?
crossbow, dude. Do you have
Get at
11
work,
high quad
bro.
now?
Get at work. Do you enter a game for Vietnam?
It's the one I didn't bet on. Okay. Okay. Going for 3 again.
I've actually been hard at work grinding. I managed to find a camper, so I brought that back to base. And I'm getting a ton of beehives, so we can get tons of scrap. It's gonna be really helpful, and we could probably use that camper to get all the honey jars to Outpost. Also, at the time of me narrating all this, I'm a little bit sick, so if my voice sounds a little off or I'm sniffling, it's just I'm sick. And sorry about all that. Wow, that's quite a bit of scrap for just a little bit of honey, actually. This could actually be a really big way to get some easy scrap. Let's research the last bit. We need to finally be able to start roaming with SAR, and then we can finally roam with SAR more and probably die less. Even though I'm still horrible, but we could still finally get that researched. And let's also start cooking up some gunpowder. Try and do a raid at some point. Wait, this is open. Wait. Has it not been looted yet? Wait. It's different stuff. Oh. Okay. Wait. I remember this. These guys were... They shot at me like the first day when I was trying to build a base. That shotgun trap's been going off for like 2 hours. But, oh my god, there's actually stuff in here. This could actually be really big. Let's just transfer all this back to base. I think it's time to start upgrading the base. I set up an auto smelting system too, so I can just put it in my Dropbox and it automatically smelts it. And now I'm just gonna upgrade everything to metal, and the base is pretty much almost fully done. And it'll be really nice because I really put a lot of work into this base and I really like it. And Day 3 I didn't really do too much. All I really did was make a vending machine so I could just sell really cheap stuff. And it was just really cheap, like most of the stuff I was not making near enough what I should be making off what I was selling. I logged off and was ready for day 4. I knew it would happen, I just didn't know when. And we were finally raided, and I just want to thank you guys for watching to the end of the video, and have a great rest of your day.